Namaste. Welcome to Embodied Unity. I am Madison Annette here with another root chakra class for you. So today's class is going to be somatic based, very somatic based, meaning that I'm really going to give you lots of tools to aid the health of your nervous system. So this is a great class to do if you are feeling stuck in dysregulation. So if you are in freeze, if you're stuck in freeze, if you're in an over excess of fight or flight energy, the way that this practice is formulated is we're going to do some mobilization. So this is going to be able to help balance out some of the stuck energy and also release if you've got like an over excess. So we'll do some mobilization, then we'll ground it in, and then we'll get really, really present in the body and kind of slow things down and end in a nice shavasana. So short and sweet, but we'll get a lot done in that time frame. I'm going to start us with a little reading by Jeff Foster from this beautiful book, The Way of Rest. So invitation to just go ahead and find a seat, close your eyes, and just start by noticing the breath. Just taking a moment to feel your body, feel the way that you're arriving today to this little practice. Feeling any sensations in your body. Noticing the heart and the breath. It's okay if it's a little hard to be still and be present. That's what the practice is for. Hopefully it'll feel a little different when we're done. Just keeping the eyes closed while you absorb these words. Contact a physical sensation without judgment. Don't think about the sensation. Don't analyze it. Just be with it. You didn't create it. You are not responsible for it. It is not your fault. You did nothing wrong. It is not your job to heal it, fix it, get rid of it, or even work out why it is here. Like the morning dew or the roar of traffic outside your window, it is not personal. Know less, feel more. Commit to the moment. Come out of the story of past with its guilt and regret. Come out of the story of future with its fear and anticipation. Feel the raw sensation now, life in its purest form, a dance of energy. It is here for a moment. Honor its fleeting appearance. Be the space for the sensation, its container, its presence, its warm embrace. I love that last line particularly, to set us up for our practice today. We're going to allow our body to be this space for sensation and let the energy within us move in whatever way it needs to. So on that note, let's stand up. A great question to ask yourself if you're ever feeling overwhelmed or not present in your body, kind of dissociated. Where are your feet? So in this moment, where are your feet? Bringing your awareness all the way down from your head as far as you can go to the other end of the body. Maybe you want to rock back and forth a little on the feet, just feeling your connection to the ground beneath you. And again, feeling just whatever's present. So if you're feeling very dissociated, maybe noticing what it's like to not be in the body. If you feel really anxious, maybe noticing the sensations of that. And we're going to do some shaking. So shaking is a really great way to mobilize energy in the body in a healthy way. So this can be at whatever pace you want it to be. We're going to kind of start slow, get a little faster. I might kind of cue some different speeds for your shaking, but know that this is totally guided by you, by your body. So let that internal guidance really be what shows you the way here. So starting by just kind of shaking out the arms, maybe a little sways side to side. And breath can get involved as much as you want here. You can do big sighing exhales out the mouth. It's another great way to release energy. Maybe starting to bounce a little bit in the feet. I really like to get my shoulders super involved when I shake. I tend to store a lot up there. Shake out the legs, full wiggles. I get a little faster, as fast as feels accessible. And then slow down the shakes. Still wiggling, just a little slower. And then speed it back up. Find a pace that feels good, maybe somewhere in the middle. Few more breaths with your shaking. Start to move a little slower. We're going to do a little brushing, just quick, to kind of get those last bits of energy out. Brushing all the way down the chest, the arms, the legs, wherever it feels like you need it. Let's find a big, deep sighing breath together. Empty out all the air from your lungs. Big inhale. And sigh out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Big, as full as you can, inhale. Empty out all the way. And then 1 more. Let the breath return to normal, in and out the nose. Maybe feeling some shift in your energy, just noticing for a moment. I'm going to bring a little bit more grounding in through our root chakra. So opening the eyes if you have them closed. We're going to start with a little bit of stomping. So this will be a great way to help kind of flush any other energy that needs to leave the body, but it's also providing a really great connection to our feet and the earth. So activating our root chakra a little more here. So this can be whatever pace you want. This can be like super forceful and big, or maybe small. Whatever your body needs in this moment. Just feeling, maybe closing the eyes, feeling what it's like to have your feet pressing down into the earth with each stomp. Breath can do whatever it wants here. Couple more breaths. Let your stomps get a little lighter. Don't put quite as much pressure into the earth. until gradually your stomps get softer and softer, and you return to stand. Got one more standing element of this root chakra somatic practice for y'all. So finding a little bit of a bend in the knees, just gentle, so we don't want to be locking out, about 90% straight through the legs. Feeling the feet on the earth, noticing if there's any tingling or any warmth in the feet after the stomping. And we're going to draw up some nourishing energy from the earth into our bodies. So maybe envisioning a grounding cord or some roots traveling down out from your feet into the ground beneath you. And our hands are going to come down at our sides with the palms facing towards the ground. So opening up a little bit in through the arms. Feeling that kind of energetic and physical opening in the hands and the arms. Then we're going to bend deeper into our knees as we inhale. And exhale to straighten. So that's the full movement. Go at your own pace with your own breath. Inhaling down. Exhaling, lengthen. And again, keeping about a 90% kind of straightness through the legs. So not fully locking out the knees when you stand back up. And you can go as far down as feels good to you. Maybe closing the eyes. Just noticing what it's like to find presence in this movement. Let's find 3 more, nice and slow. Releasing the arms, maybe shaking out the arms, the hands a little bit. And then we'll come down to a seat. So I've got one more somatic technique for our practice today. And this one is especially lovely if you are feeling dissociated or not present in your body. So this is a really good one. All of these tools are really lovely to keep in your back pocket anytime you feel like you need a little support for your nervous system. But this one in particular is very good at helping you just kind of get back in the body. So what it's going to look like, you're going to bring your hands to the top of our head. Take a moment to just feel your own body, your own energy. Noticing the touch of your palms against your head. going to slowly start to drop the palms down the sides of the face. Go really slow as you can. Dragging the hands down the sides of the face, and repeat to yourself, I am here. I am in here. I am here. Feeling your hands as they move down the face, the neck. I am here. And whenever you get to the shoulders, we'll have to cross the arms. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Give those shoulders a little squeeze. I am in here. And very slowly, with a little bit of pressure, dragging the hands down the arms. Maybe squeezing a bit as you go. I am in here. Slow, deep breaths as you continue to drag the hands down the arms, little squeezes. And when the fingers finally separate, we'll bring those hands up under the armpits. That's just as far as you can go. Little squeeze into the rib cage. And we'll slowly start dropping the hands down the sides of the body. I am here. I am in here. Whenever you get to the legs, really getting a little bit of pressure into the tops of the thighs. I am here. Feeling the warmth and the weight of your hands. I am in here. We'll meet all together at the feet. Take your time to get there. Suggestion to come into a butterfly type shape so you can grab onto the soles of each foot. And giving the feet some good squeezes, gentle squeezes. I am here. I am right here in this body. I am right here in this moment. And whenever you are complete, you can open the eyes if they were closed. So that concludes the practice elements that I have for y'all today. And again, any of those can be used anytime you need them. And so now I'm gonna do a little shavasana. If you're feeling like that might be too much for you right now, like stillness is not what you need, feel free to turn me off. But if you would like to spend a few minutes lying down, let's go ahead and find that. And I'll do a little bit of guidance just to kind of help you get present in the body still and maintain that sense of connection with your vessel.
especially if you came into this practice feeling very dissociated. Kind of having some guidance might be useful. If you're feeling really peaceful and like you don't want to hear me talk, but you do want a Shavasana, then goodbye. Thanks for practicing with me. But if you are still around, let's find whatever position you want to take a short rest. Maybe it's full corpse pose with the legs out long. My body is kind of wanting this half Shavasana today with the knees bent. Maybe you want to put legs up the wall. That would also be really lovely to help bring some fresh energy up into the head. Wherever you're at, let's find a couple more deep breaths with the sighing exhales. So starting by squeezing all the air, every last drop out of your body. Big deep inhale. Side out the mouth. Squeeze every last drop out. 2 more like that. Closing the mouth. Gently allow the breath to return to normal. Relax the eyebrows, the jaw, the neck. Melt as much as you can. And following that melting down through the shoulders, the arms, the wrists, hands, and each finger, melting through the full length of your arms. Softening the chest and the belly, the low back. Allow the breath to be super soft. No effort in your breathing at all here. And wherever the legs are at, letting them be heavy. Finding complete relaxation and release through your whole body. And this is a really beautiful example of a healthy freeze. We're able to find stillness in a mindful way, where we're present, allowing our body to restore and rejuvenate rather than trying to escape. So take this moment to just really notice what it's like to be present in the body with the breath, the feeling of the ground beneath your back. Honoring the sacredness of stillness. Slowly start to take some deeper breaths. Allowing Allowing the lungs to fill up, up, up once again. And slowly releasing through the nose. Eventually finding little wiggles and wake up movements through the fingers and toes. Maybe a couple wake up stretches. Then either rolling over onto one side or rocking up to a seat. Take a moment to just notice what it's like to be present in your body at the end of this practice. Feel your breath. Allow the breath to keep you united with the present moment. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this practice has served you. I hope you remember these tools anytime you need to get a little more grounded. And I'll see you back here again. Don't forget to check out my other root chakra classes. There are 3 other practices for the root chakra, and I've got lots of complimentary information on my Instagram account, kind of deep diving into some other ways to apply root chakra practices and philosophies into your life. Thank you so much.